Hey guys, a time like this checking in. This year, we became the official media sponsor of the Atlanta Streetwear Market. Over the weekend, we were doing interviews, networking with creatives, and promoting the podcast. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it this time, but that's all good because my girl Kaya and our team held it down. Now, enough talking. Let's check out those interviews. ATLT, out.
Welcome back, y'all. We are back at Atlanta Streetwear Market Day 2. This is the final day. We are so excited. And our first interview of the day is...
I am Andy. I'm
Hi,
your homegirl, Andy.
Okay,
Your homegirl,
hi, Andy.
Yep.
Tell us about you. Who are you? How did your brand come about?
Okay.
What brought you to get started in your brand?
Okay. So very simple. I stand by being the homegirl, literally in every room I'm in. So I really I show up as the homegirl. And what I noticed in the streetwear industry, period, just not here in Atlanta, that it's not a lot of females that really get to represent for the streetwear brand.
Yes.
And so, which brings my floral, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I'm gonna always put
We
my
love a good
I'm
floral.
gonna always put my nice soft touches
Yes.
on literally everything I do to make sure that you will never forget that it's a female-led brand.
Yeah.
And Sneaky Peach was actually a pandemic baby for me.
Yes.
I started it. Originally, I started with a business partner. I was just over talking with a friend, and she was a client of mine, so I do hair full time here in Atlanta. And so we were talking, and I was like, "Where you from?" And she said, "Where she was from." I was like, "And you like sneakers? We Sneaky Peaches." And it just came
that's
like
really
that.
smart.
And so I did struggle with logo at first, though.
Yes.
So I ended up trying to, outsource logo, trying to tell people it was my head. And I just had an aha one day. And I was like, I'm going to voice record what's in my head. So I did a voice memo. I sent it out to a friend of mine that draws. And he drew it, and I was like, that's exactly what's in my head. And so from that, he had never did a graphic at all.
Yeah.
All he ever did was pen to paper. He did it on his iPad and turned it to a graphic, and here we are.
That's so cool. I'm looking at your hat right now, and my question is, the lines inside the peach, is that the sole of a
It's
sneaker?
the sole of a
my
sneaker.
Goodness, that
It
is
is
so
literally the
smart.
sole of a sneaker, and then the leaves are the shoestrings.
Like the laces? Oh
Yep,
my
the
goodness, that is really
like that's
smart.
literally. I was like, I wanted to blend, like I said, the being a sneaker and then being from Georgia. I did not want
Yeah.
to miss that opportunity to represent.
Yeah, I really, it's so innovative. Like I'm looking at it, and I'm like, now that you're talking about it and you're mentioning
Yeah.
sneakers and your brand itself, I'm like, that does look like...
The most clever thing I've heard someone think is that it was the city of Atlanta. And I was like, that could be
Okay,
dope
I could see
too.
the buildings. Yeah,
That's what I was like,
that-
that could have been dope too. But
Alrighty.
it is definitely a soul of a sneaker.
So what is your favorite part about your brand?
Honestly, right now I'm really walking in the idea that it's female led. Like I'm not letting up on that. So that has become my favorite part of owning Sneaky Peach.
Okay, do you want
Yeah.
to tell us what you think your toughest part was? Like for us, we started our podcast a year ago.
Okay.
And we're so grateful for Atlanta Streetwear Market, making us a big part of this.
Yeah,
because
it's a big deal.
there's so much competition out
Absolutely.
there. So for us to have this is like a blessing to
Yeah.
us. And our hardest thing was finding unique ways to market ourselves.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of black females that have podcasts that speak about important things or things that could be meaningful to other people.
Yeah.
But for us, we speak about anything and everything. We just try to be,
very present to
exactly.
whatever's present,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what do you think is the hardest part for you?
So one of my hardest parts is because I am a creative,
Yeah.
you never can really turn that off. So as I'm ready to innovate and shift, I can't always shift as fast as my mind is shifting.
Yeah.
And so that becomes hard for me. And then on the other end of it is articulating, like I said, even with my logo, articulating what I'm trying to do. So unlike a lot of brands, I do have apparel. Apparel is only sold separately online. I do truckers only in person because it allows me to actually see the swag of my customers.
Yeah.
And so, when you order online, I might not ever see how you put that together.
That's true.
Or when I see people, I'm like, okay, I see a lot of people in yellow today. Maybe I make my next drop yellow. So I enjoy spaces like this that actually where I actually get to see the consumer, which is a big deal. So I would say that's been one of the hardest parts, getting the idea out of my head, and then actually finding people to help execute. Like right now, I'm building a team, not just of a team with people with ideas in hands. Like, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
Like one of my really good friends here today is my publicist. One of my other good friends is here today. He's helping me with my marketing. So I try to put people in place that literally, like I had an HR person literally like building from the ground up with matters of the business that matter. Because
Yes.
sometimes people miss the really good business points,
Yes.
like having an accountant, doing your booking, like make sure your numbers are good,
Yeah.
make sure you have stuff in order. Because you can't build a brand. You can build a brand from an idea, but it doesn't become lucrative. You don't build wealth until you put some order there.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So how did you hear about the Atlanta streetwear market?
So honestly, I'm a streetwear girl, and so I intentionally do a drop every April. And I was literally looking for a location. I was like, where am I gonna drop? So last year I did a drop at a sneaker boutique.
Okay.
It was easy. It was my people, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm like, the other part of my people is the streetwear industry. And so when I seen it coming up, I was like, let me fill out an application. And then when I did, I'm like, out of 3,000 people, I was one of them. Oh, okay, God. You know, like
Yeah.
literally, I have just literally
Yeah.
allowed God to just blow my mind in this space.
So this
And
is
He
your first
has.
time at the
This is my
market?
first time at the market,
Okay,
and I never even
welcome.
came as a customer.
Yeah.
I just knew it was a thing, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited for you. I'll tell you about us.
Mhm.
We only ever came to the market, or I've only ever came to the market once
Okay.
as a guest.
Okay.
And the second time I came, I was a podcast host.
Dope.
So yeah, God really does speak to
Yeah.
you, and you know
Yeah.
where you are supposed to be, you will
Yeah,
be.
and
But-
then standing in that boldness, like, no, I'm supposed to be in this room. You know, I
yeah.
think that matters as well. Because I
Yeah.
think sometimes, especially as females, especially when you come into spaces like that, there's so many male brands. There's
There
so much
is.
male
There
representation. And so I've tried my best, even as a vendor. I've stepped away from my booth a couple of times just to just go check the room.
Yeah,
you know?
and interact. And,
Yeah, interact,
And it
yeah.
can be intimidating because, you know, a lot of these male brands, because they are all male,
Yeah.
it's so easy for them to get along. It's
Yeah.
so easy for them to network.
Yeah.
And when you're a woman stepping in their space,
Yeah.
it's so hard because sometimes you don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know if...
Even how you dress, you know,
Yeah,
like
that
you
is-
may even how you put your swag together. Because I know for me, like I said, because I still am very feminine, like I still try to wear feminine touch. Yeah, I could have worn my cargos and my
Yeah.
this and my that today, but I'm like, nah. I just want to be a lady today.
Yeah.
I even told my team, like, I really don't even want to wear a hat, but I gotta wear a
Yeah,
hat.
to represent yourself, too.
Yeah, to represent
Yeah.
myself. Yep.
Well, do you want to drop your social media
So
we
on
know where to
social
find you?
media, I am the Sneaky Peach brand. Social media is at Sneaky Peach ATL.
Okay.
And I'm loading a Facebook now. I'm still trying to find out if there's a streetwear space for Facebook, but everything will be the same name, Sneaky Peach ATL. I'm on TikTok because TikTok is jumping.
Yes.
I don't know no dances, so I'm gonna see
gotta
what I can come up. I'm
learn.
gonna see what I can come up with today. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm a-
We might even
yeah.
want to do one with you.
Exactly. We got to start somewhere.
That's
yeah,
right.
Gotta start somewhere.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
You so
We
much.
enjoy
It was
having
my
you.
pleasure so much.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hello and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you want to tell us what your name is, what your brand is, how it started?
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Shemaine. I'm the owner of Peach City Customs. So we're a custom print shop here in
Okay.
Atlanta. We do large format printing, stickers, banners, labels, anything you need graphic wise, we got you.
Alrighty, and do you own the business?
Mhm.
Okay, how did it come about?
So I've always been a designer. So
Okay.
I went to school for graphic design, and then when the pandemic hit, I kind of just started entrepreneurship, and I posted on Instagram some embroidery videos, and everybody was like, "Can you do my embroidery? Can you do my embroidery?" And then I was doing it at my mom's house, but I had so many customers that she was like, "You gotta go."
Yeah.
So we found a small space. It was like
Yeah.
150 square feet, and then we're still in the same building. We just have a larger space now. So yeah. Pretty much kinda
Okay.
organic.
I love the fact that you started like out of your mom's house because
Yes.
I believe that good businesses
Yes.
start at home,
Oh, cool.
right?
Yeah, they do. They do.
So where you guys located now?
So we're off of Murphy Avenue. If you're familiar with the Met in Atlanta, we're located in Building 1, and that's near the West End off of Metropolitan. So yeah.
How long have you been working with Atlanta Streetwear Market?
This is our second streetwear market. So we started, we did the first one in November, and then this is our second one.
You guys were actually right next to my booth last year.
Really?
Yes.
Did we do an interview with you last time? Or
No, you guys didn't
Okay,
do an
okay.
interview with us.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys were right next to our
cool.
yeah, I want to say you guys were right
Okay,
next. Were you guys
cool.
like in the corner, like in the back corner almost?
We were like, well, I don't know, because the second day we had to move, and like I had just had my baby like the week before, and I only came on Sunday, so I'm not really sure.
Okay, yeah, but I
My
want to say you
husband was
guys,
here the first day.
were next to us on our
Okay.
show.
Okay,
Well, thank
cool.
you for coming on our show.
No
Do you want to
problem.
drop your social media?
Sure. So we're just Peach City Customs on Instagram, and then we also have a TikTok and Facebook. So yeah, Peach City Customs.
All right, well, you guys go check them out. Like she says, they do custom designs. I love the fact that you guys do embroidery.
Oh,
It's so hard to
yeah.
find good
Oh,
embroidery
yes.
spaces.
Quality top notch.
Okay, so a time like this podcast, we'll definitely be visiting you guys
Okay,
for some kind of
yeah,
something.
Cool.
But thank you for coming.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye. So we are here with.
Mabo.
Hi, Mabo.
Big Mabo.
Hi, Big Mambo. Tell us about yourself. I know that you have a lot of different things going for you. You have a clothing brand. You are an artist. So tell us about, let's start with your clothing brand. Like, how did it start? Are you the owner of it, the founder, or do you do it alone?
For sure. Nah, it's three of us now.
Mm-hmm.
The brand is Money Boys. NB Shop Money Boys. MoneyBoysWorldwide.com. You know what I'm saying? A little plug. But we started the brand like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was just a thing. Like we always had like little things that we did, but we never really kept going.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know how everybody, you know what I'm saying, oh, let's do a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how we
you know what I'm
started.
saying?
Our podcast started, so we were at a fashion show because my co-host modeled, and we were like supporting some of our friends at a fashion show, and we were obviously judging the clothes, and she just made a joke. She was like, oh, we should be on Netflix, you know, because our mocking was kind of funny. And I was like, I don't know on Netflix now. Who are we? Like, we nobody. And she's like, okay, what about a podcast? And like 3 weeks later, we had a podcast.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we started the brand, and then people, you know what I'm saying, people was liking it, so we just kept it going. And then now we've been since the streetwear market started, we've been at each
2017?
event, every event.
Wow, good for you
You know
guys.
what I'm saying? So, yeah, we just trying to get to it. That's all.
So who came up with the name? Like,
I
all
think
of
it was
you?
I think it was a collective.
Mhm.
I believe, because I'm not gonna lie, I tell a lot of people we friends,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like we're the same person in individual bodies. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, like the way I act is the same way Tabo acts. The way Tabo acts is the same way Trebo acts. The way Trebo acts, like we all pretty much the same person, just in individual bodies. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, let's get into your music. Tell us about your music. What's your artist name?
Yeah, so my artist name Mabo, Mibo. We got Tabo, Jabo, Trebo,
Oh,
and we
okay.
4YN. 4 young. I don't know if you be cussing on here.
Yeah, you go ahead and cuss.
Oh, it's just four young niggas. You know what I'm saying? 4YN. It was
Yeah.
just a simple. You know what I'm saying? It's a simple thing. You know, a lot of people. I try to. That's my little joke I get about. I'll be like, I tell them like 4YN, and can you guess what 4YN stand for? A lot of people know.
4YN.
Yeah.
I
just said it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
ain't gonna say it again though.
I'm
I'ma
not gonna
let
say
you-
the N word.
Why not?
Cause so I'm from South Africa, like I told you.
Okay, 4 young niggas.
Okay, and
About
whenever
the
I
king?
say it, like my friends always laugh at me. So
What,
yeah,
nigga?
yeah.
Let me hear it.
Nah,
I just wanna hear it.
we're not gonna say it.
Okay,
I'll
okay,
say it
cool.
for you off camera.
Okay.
Okay. So I know you recently became a dad.
I just-
How's that going?
It's great, man. He about to be 8 months in like 2 more weeks.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just I don't know, cause I never had a younger sibling. I'm the baby of my immediate family, and I ain't gonna lie, I always wanted a little brother, but it's like now I got a little brother, but he gotta listen to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Like-
have to take responsibility of it for him.
Yeah, like everything I do is literally a direct representation and give a direct effect to him.
He's really cute. He's really handsome. I
Thank
seen
you.
him like I think a week ago. Well,
Yeah.
a few days ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's really cute, man.
Thank you,
He's really
thank
cute.
you.
What's your favorite thing to do with him?
Right now, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, he really don't even do it. But
Yeah,
sometimes
'cause
he
he's so
make
young.
he make a little face if you like.
Yeah.
So you make a little face. That's like, you know
Well,
what I'm saying? That's pretty cool.
that's
But
cute.
he do a lot of for him to be so young. We done a lot of things.
Mhm.
I took him to Chicago because that's where my
Okay.
family's from. I took him to Chicago maybe like 2 weeks ago. We went to the Bulls game. When he turned 6 months, I took him to the aquarium. So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
because even though he can't really do too much, I'm
Yeah.
trying to at least get him into some. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, my last question for you is,
Okay.
what is your favorite streetwear look on a female?
Oh my gosh, that's tough.
No, I mean no.
But y'all got so many looks though.
Okay, let's just go for looks in general. What's your favorite look on a female? Like
In general?
style, yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like in turn, like for females, like dressing is like so it comes easier for y'all.
No.
I feel like. You don't think so?
I feel no, because we have so many more options than you guys.
Exactly, but that's what makes it so much easier.
No,
because
that's
y'all
what
can
makes it
just-
harder, because the more options you have, the harder it becomes.
No, I've seen like multiple layers, like women with like multiple layers, and it looks good. But then you might have someone with like 1 or 2 layers, and it still look good. So
Okay,
y'all,
so what's your favorite?
everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm everything.
Okay, do
Whatever-
you like
however-
form fitted, or do you like baggy?
That's what I'm saying. Like everything looks. I don't know. It just
A
looks
little
good
bit of
to
both.
me. Yeah, I'm a woman lover. You know what I'm saying? So it just look good to me.
Okay.
Like, you put it on.
Thank you.
Little, you know what I'm saying? Little
Thank you.
Converse. Little, what this is? Jet Life. Chicago. Okay.
Yeah, you should check them out. They're from
Little
Chicago.
leather. What this is? A mini skirt.
It's leather
Little leather
pants.
mini skirt. Oh, pants.
Yeah, leather
Oh,
shorts.
they're kind of small.
Thank you.
small.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks
okay.
for pointing that out.
Oh, what? That's not the look you was going for?
Well, okay. Thank you for coming. And you want to leave your social media so people know where to find you?
Yeah. So at BIGMIBO, that's Big Mabo. 4YN official OFFICIAL. That's the music page, and then Money Boys Apparel. MONEYBOYZ APPAREL
Oh,
Apparel.
that is a lot. Okay, well, there you go, guys. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
For sure.
Bye. Alrighty, guys, we are here with MJ and Lyric, and these ladies are the OG supporters. Like day one OG supporters. So, guys, tell me how you first heard about Atlanta Streetwear Market.
I honestly heard from Lyric.
Mhm.
And then after that, the government is listening, so I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Popping up after we spoke about it
Mhm.
the first time.
What about you, Lyric?
This brand I follow by the name of Public. She had said hey, come support me at the Streetwear Marketplace. She's an all women's brand based in Atlanta, and I told MJ that she want to go, and ever since then we kind of been hooked. We haven't missed.
That's so crazy. I was speaking to you guys yesterday, and I was telling you guys, you guys have seen it grow.
Yeah.
You know, I've only just joined the Atlanta Streetwear Market, but I always think it's so cool how when I walk in here, because I come and view the locations before anybody even knows where the location is, and it's so cool because I walk into an empty building, and then when I come to work, it's
How it's transformed.
just all put together. But for you guys, it's so different because you guys experienced when it was nothing, no one really knew about it. It was just a little market, and now it's so big, and it's really exciting for the guys, and they're still so humble even though they've grown so much. But what's your favorite part about the market?
For me, I think it's just I'm not an online person. I do buy things online, but I like to see how it feels.
Yeah.
And I like things that are different. And here you find a lot of out of the box pieces
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So you just get to drift away from being the same as everybody else trying to order stuff online. So,
Yeah.
it's dope.
For me, I like expensive clothing brands
Yeah.
Babe, Supreme, Palm Angel, stuff like that. So coming here, I'm able to get local brands that
That give that same
quality
vibe.
and stuff
Yeah,
like that. So-
yeah, and that's such a good point because people are always so ready to spend so much money on designer, but when you walk in there, you're like, "Ooh, $100 for a T-shirt,"
Yeah.
but you're gonna drop $100 on a Nike T-shirt, So that's nice to hear. But thank you guys for coming. Is there anything you guys want to say? No. Well, go ahead and
wanna
drop
keep
your
coming.
socials.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my Instagram is ITS_MAYA_. So it's _Maya_. Yeah. And then my TikTok is Life with MJ, and the with has 2 H's.
Okay.
And my Instagram is just lyric_LSU.
Okay. Well, thank you girls for
Thank you for
coming,
having
and
me.
thank you for supporting the market.
We love it. I love it.
Hello, friend. We are here with.
Hey, y'all. It's Cece.
This
More
is
to
Cece.
see.
More to see. Hi, Cece.
Hi, girl.
How are you?
I'm great now.
That's good. That's
great.
good.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm tired.
I can't tell.
Oh wow, that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing. So, Cece, I know you're trying to get your brand together. So tell us about that. Tell us what More to See does. What is it in store for us?
Where to start? Okay. More to see. That's me. I don't even know where to start. Okay.
Get it.
I'm a visual artist.
Yes.
So anything visually comes to me very easily. Color, texture, patterns. And I'm a storyteller. So I tell stories through clothing by styling. I tell stories through creative direction, visuals, music videos, photography. And today I'm telling stories through media. So I partnered with Atlanta Streetwear Market, and I'm doing media for them, so I get to tell this story.
Good. Okay. What's your favorite part of your brand? Because I know like you do, like you said, photography, videos, whatever. So what's your favorite part of it? Like if you had to pick like one, which one would you focus on? Which one is your favorite?
Girl, I don't know. That's what the struggle is. But I
Yeah.
think I'm learning from people like, I don't know, like Tabitha Brown. I don't know if you know who that is. She's a big influencer, vegan influencer. I'm learning from like people like Virgil, who used to run, Louis Vuitton, because like they don't just do one thing. Like they're artists wholeheartedly, and so he can design a plane, he can design a bag, he can I feel like when you just have that eye, things just like come to you naturally. So I don't know if I could focus on one thing, it would just be art. I don't know, girl, I'm like trying to figure it out.
Well, I mean, outside of you being a brand or whatever, like we've become good friends over the space of, let's say, like 4 months.
No, it feels long though.
It does feel longer, but it's not longer, because if you think about it, it's like just a little bit before Thanksgiving. So it's like 6 months. But you helped me with my many creative ideas that I just throw at you. So I think something you should look into too is like consulting.
Okay.
Because you're really good at it. Like honestly, like I always have these visions, and as soon as I like call you up, you kind of help me like get my shit together, like put my ideas together. So yeah, so a lot of what you see is also because you help me. So yeah, I feel like you should look into consulting.
Okay, I have to write that one down.
Yeah, help people like reel in their ideas.
Okay.
Because girl, I be all over the place, and then I get on the phone with you, and you like, and you're really good. Like you're not stingy with your ideas, and
No, girl, listen.
you send pictures and you give ideas, you
Stingy
give
for what?
criticism, and that too. Like that's why I'm saying consulting, because you critiqued us last year, because you worked with us last year, and you had really good critique, and you never came from like a malicious place. Like you gave good criticism, and you put it across so well. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
look into consulting,
Thank
girl.
you. Oh, no, I love that. I think that's one thing I forgot to say too. Like I love being able to take words and bring them to life. You know what I'm saying? Or like you said, like just like reassure people, especially like people like us, like that do other things outside of art.
Yes.
But like we do want like creating to be a full-time thing. Like you need those people around you to be like, yeah, girl, like you got this. Like to other people maybe like, girl, like this typing, that's a lot, like why would you do that, but to an artist that can like see the vision and understand like the direction that you're going, you need those people to be like, girl, you got this, like get it done, bring it to life. So
Okay, I know you said you do you work with artists, like music artists. Who are you working with right now? Who's your favorite? I can't ask you who's your favorite artist, because that would be a little mean. But who are you working with right now?
I currently am working with, I think if anybody has tapped into my socials, Wade Brown. He is a music artist. He's soul, hip hop. A lot of people compare him to like a D'Angelo, kind of
Yeah, I heard him sing yesterday. He was pretty
Anderson
good.
.Paak type of vibes. Like he's like, that type of person and artist, and like he's amazing. Like, he's really dope, like visually. Who else am I working with? I got some people in the bag, but that's the main person that I'm working with. But I really this year want to get into working with women.
With women?
Wow. Women. Like
I want to work with you, girl.
I'm speaking that too. Listen, we need to like say this on camera.
Like,
we're gonna
honestly,
collab
outside
this
of
year.
my podcast, like I do want to work with you.
We should do it.
I like working with you.
Let's
We
do
kind
it.
of work together low key.
No, for real, we do.
But thank you for coming on the podcast. We love having you. I love having you. I love hanging out with you.
Same.
And let's really grab that coffee. Like for
Okay,
real.
no, for real, because
Like,
we've
for
been
real,
planning
for real.
this date, this friend date, since like the first week we met, and never have done it.
Yeah.
But
Thank you, Cece.
thank you for having me. I love you.
All right, love you too. Bye.
Bye.